You need a coin. Get a coin. What is a girlfriend? A possible life companion, a best friend to hang out with maybe. Somebody who likes doing nice things for you. They're more often than not also people who are bad at video games. So what happens when you have a YouTube channel and you leverage all of these points to get her to try some of your favorite games for a video? Want to help me with a video? Well, since that was such an overwhelming yes, why don't we just jump into it and see how this goes? But do be warned, it wasn't, this was not an easy journey.
I give up for tonight. That's all I can handle.
Okay. So there are two things that I should probably tell you that she's actually pretty good at when it comes to video games. One, she's pretty good at Super Mario Brothers for the Switch. Especially that one part in the game when you throw your boyfriend in the fucking lava every time. And then two, she's pretty decent when it comes to Mario Kart 8. When driving assist is on, you know, the thing that keeps you on the track at all times. But besides that, she doesn't play video games, hasn't played video games, doo-doo butt ass at video games, okay? So I figured there's no better place to start than where it all began.
It's me, Mario!
And the way she started playing this game was actually super interesting to me. Like, I feel like to anybody, it's super obvious that this big ass MTV Cribs looking castle is where you need to go. But there was so much going on outside that she just wanted to explore. And in doing so, she got acquainted naturally with the moveset of Mario Biles here. Eventually, she did make it inside, went to Bob-omb Battlefield, and caught the old boot from King Bob-omb for a while. And eventually, though, she figured his game out, got his number, and showed him why she's the
Continental Heavyweight Champion of the world.
And after all that, she ended up experiencing a really good chunk of the game. Like, she beat the first Bowser and got down to the basement floors. And the only thing of real negative experience was this water level here. I think it made her want to drown in real life. Mario just drowned.
This is annoying.
And besides that, though, she had a good time. And her favorite moments from the whole experience was apparently punching and kicking at the screen to hype herself up before doing anything, and racing Koopa the Quick. And she actually really, really liked Koopa the Quick. Like, that was her favorite part of Mario 64, she said. And she liked it so much that she went back and raced him a second time after beating him. And it made me think about it for a while. Like, why in this entire concoction of game mechanics and places to visit, why is Koopa the Quick her favorite part? And I think it comes down to how much she understands video games in general. Like, imagine if you've never played a video game or you've never even played Mario. Like, you were watching somebody play and you asked them, like, hey, what's the point of this game? And then they responded, oh, I just gotta get these stars real quick. That shit would make no sense in your brain, dude. Like, what? Why? Why are there stars? Like, why are you getting them? Like, why does Peach have a bunch of quote-unquote power stars in her castle? Like, what do? They make Bowser demigod when he has them, but like, what's the original purpose? Is there some realm of dark magic that Peach wields that she hides from everybody, and she uses it to make the mushroom people her slaves? No, it's not any of that shit, obviously. It's a bunch of arbitrary doo-doo that they had to come up with to go around fun game mechanics, and it all got warped and twisted into some wild-ass candy land that makes no sense. But everybody who's played video games before just kind of, like, your brain turns off to the story. Like, you don't care about that anymore, and you just start drooling like a wild animal going, oh, dude, I bet I could triple jump, wall jump, kick, dive my way over there and get that star in like 5 seconds. But for my girlfriend, the
Goopy Goblin gamer brain
region of her brain is underdeveloped compared to the average gamer, and she doesn't get the real motivation for everything. Is just trying to progress in the game and have fun while doing it. So when she raced Koopa the Quick, she understood it. She's raced Jessica at recess before. She's watched the Olympics. She's tried to eat her half of the pizza faster than me before. Still the king, by the way. Racing is such an easy concept to understand because when this big dingus said, hey, I bet I can make it to the top of that sharp mountain before you, she immediately understood the parameters involved, and she needed no other motivation than just wanting to beat him to the top. And yeah, I get that it's not that hard to understand the plot of, ah man, somebody stole the fair maiden again. And in this case, the fair maiden is a ditzy monarch with a 1,000-yard stare. But that plot device doesn't inherently make the player want to play the game. In fact, it's so not urgent that my girlfriend preferred to just haul ass around the hub world of Mario Sunshine because that was way more captivating than the story was. And also, what is up with Bowser going so hard whenever he captures Peach? Like he laid siege to her kingdom with real ass cannons, turning Toads into red mist, and had a UFO pull her entire fucking castle out of the ground, when in Sunshine apparently all it takes is running up, grabbing her, and running away with the cops cameraman filming it all. And this chase sequence is exactly why my girlfriend ended up not liking Sunshine. It turns out aiming in video games, like just being coordinated with a controller, is naturally confusing, and it takes a good amount of practice to get the hang of it. So when Nintendo made aiming the game-defining mechanic of Sunshine, they straight up alienated people who aren't coordinated enough with video games to do this well. Like, Luigi's Mansion 3 is all about aiming too, but my girlfriend could handle that because it's so forgiving. Her go-to technique here, by the way, is called the office chair special, where you just spin endlessly and eventually you'll suck up whatever you're trying to get. But nah, Sunshine has you shoot this shithead for 5 seconds straight or else his health regenerates, so it just made her understandably frustrated. Honestly, I expected Galaxy to be her favorite out of all 3 games just because, you know, the controls are simple, it's linear, and
it's really pretty.
But it turns out Galaxy is the most complex out of all 3 by far. It's always throwing new game mechanics at the player, which for people who are seasoned with Mario games, that's fun because it adds variety to the game. But for her, it just moved way too fast for her comfort. She also got hypnotized at the very start by these tutorial rabbits because she thought they might be important to the story for some reason.
The rabbits, what do they mean? Rabbits.
And at the end of the day, I guess we just learned that video games aren't always super intuitive and they can be hard and might require some dexterity and skill.
Oh, what?
But on the upside, my girlfriend said she had fun, and when I asked, this is how she said she'd rank the games.
Sunshine is like 2. I don't like that game. 5 maybe. 64, like a 7, but I don't see myself playing it on my own ever.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
Make me popcorn, like you promised.